I am a God. A lot has been going on, like getting myself together, working on myself, because I am at a certain age where I need to understand responsibility. So I've been working on myself to be responsible. No, I am not a Christian. It varies, reasons varies, but the best answer around it is I do not believe that you can actually find God in our Christian society today. Whoever doesn't believe in God is a fool, right? I mean, you cannot know more than you are supposed to know. So not believing in God is not an option. I don't think there is any other thing to actually do believe in if not on God. If you don't believe in God, how then can you believe in yourself? Because literally to me, you are a God. You are a God. I am a God. Tinubu is a God. And whoever walks on this earth is a God. So yes, I believe in people. I believe in the society. I believe in us. So obviously I do believe in God. The search of God is being approached in a wrong way. So I need to be careful of what I have to say. So the search of God, first of all, we need to understand the concept of what a God is. So if you place it out in concept and ask yourself, what is a God? Or rather, what are gods? Do you understand me? Like, in the sense that since in history, every civilization that has thrived has had something they do reference to as God. And I mean this in different contexts, different societies, different time period. So the question becomes, which of these gods are you talking about? Should I do believe in? And still, according to the Christian Bible, not to reference it but to make a point, ye are gods, and it says that we are God's children. So if you mean the supreme being, the creator, if that's the God you are referring to, then I believe in him because we are all a part of him. So the search of God that people take away, they start looking for God in mosque, in churches, places of worship, even traditionally, because that is the new thing. Everybody wants to go traditional, so they still fail to see the real context of what it actually means to go traditional. Do you understand what I mean? So the question of whether I do or I do not believe in God is a large question that I can answer in different contexts. In a context being, if I believe in the Christian God, that is the Bible God, the God that killed Sodom and Gomorrah, and that, no, I don't believe in that God. But if you're asking me about the creator of the universe, the essence of life, the Chineke, according to Igbo tradition, which I'm a little bit familiar with, yes, I do believe in God. It's actually in this month that most of the significant things that happened to me in my life has happened. I think it was this month, 26th of this month last year, that I dropped Devil on the Cross, one of the best singles I've ever had, featuring Joker and Radu Fonz. So a lot of things happens usually happens whenever it's my birthday. And then it's not just my birthday, it's a fire horse year. It has been on since February. So this period of my life is a period, it's one of the best times that I will live. It's one of the most documented times of my history. Because I know in a way or two I might not be here soon. I'll grow old. I will die. We'll all grow old and die. Pieces of me that will be left for the society and our children's children will be created in this period. Those things will happen in this period because it usually does. Last year, 26th, I had a terrible experience on 26th down to the rest of the year, but it was still a tremendous year for me. So whenever it's my birthday, I tend to be more careful because that's when I tend to get more challenges, and I try to let myself not drawn into violence because I have been there and I see what it could do to people who fail to understand. That is why we move in a different way. We move dangerous, but we are not violent, because for being violent means you don't have control over yourself, and a man without a control over himself is a disaster, is a danger to the society and to himself. A man who has no control over his emotions is a danger to himself. And violent people don't have control over their emotions, and I guess that's why they become violent. So this month I'm being careful and I'm taking it slow, and I'm working on myself to be able to serve you guys better. I know hip-hop do thrive in Nigeria because somehow it is woven into the music that we all accept this period. We can't deny it that trap, which is a subgenre of rap, is taking roots in Nigeria. We have people who are actually doing trap music and they are going far with it. We have a lot of people now. Jerick does trap. Most of his songs are trap songs and is good. I love him. I love Jerick songs. Psycho YP does trap songs and is lovely. There is one other guy who did a song. I don't know why it keeps escaping my memory. Yeah, but hip hop, or rather rap, is a genre that music cannot do without, regardless of anywhere it is in the world. It is the collaboration or bringing together of rhythm and poetry. And poetry is the tree of life. Then rhythm, nobody can. Back in times in this country, in days of Idris Abdulkarim, if I got his name right, rap was having a serious push, and rap has been having this. I mean, come on, look at MI, look at Vector. Sure, we have a very good hope. And coming to the city where I come from, Owerri, Imo State, there are beautiful and wonderful rappers. People who I know that when the world, and eventually they will get the platform of the world, they are going to bring it down to the city because there are a lot of beautiful talents. So I believe rap, and I even know, and I prophesy that it's not even a prophecy, it's true, because rap is going to be one of the main genres of music, just like Afrobeat in Nigeria very soon, because we are adapting pretty fast, and it takes adaptation to absorb rap music. It takes, you know. And then I go to TikTok, I see a lot of what and people who are putting rap on the map. So come on, I believe that sometime in history, rap will rival Afrobeat in this nation. I'm not really someone in the position to advise anybody, but my 2 cents to anyone out there who wants to be a rapper or is already an upcoming and thriving rapper is to know first that your shit is good, your music is good. Fuck whoever is telling you bullshit. For you to have the courage enough to go to the studio and record something and come out, your music is good. So when people criticize your work of art, all you need to do is reevaluate the work calmly and try to make it better in the next song. Don't take it as a punch that you cannot survive in the rap industry, because rap needs one thing: it needs knowledge, not talent. So if you possess knowledge enough that you know that people need, put it out there, my brother, my sister. There is nothing to be ashamed of. There is nothing to lose. There is nothing to lose. No. I don't think that there is a restriction to how old you can be as a rapper, but there is how old you can be as an upcoming rapper. There is an age you will get to as a rapper, and then you need to talk to yourself. But I feel like people do music to get paid. That is where the age restriction becomes a problem, because you are supposed to have, as a rapper without a record deal, you are supposed to have ways to be able to make yourself. You need to understand that as a musician, you are 3 different things. First, you are yourself. You are your name. Whatever, Chidubem, Gloria, Grace, John, whatever your name be, you are your name. First, so you are yourself, but let's keep it like that. You are yourself and your name. Then you are the artist. The artist is not you. Then there is also an alter ego who projects the artist. The artist is for making the song. The alter ego is for building a cult, a fan base. And yourself is to stay in check. Yourself, so you know that yourself, you need to eat. You need subsequent expenses to be made. So you have to really have something that puts food on your table. Then you talk about doing hip hop or music in general. Am I making a point? So when you have money to sort your bills, motherfucker can be 50 and still rap and no one gives a fuck. Cause then you be rapping cause you want to rap. You will not be rapping cause you're hungry. I don't know shades to people rapping cause they're hungry. But I'm saying you should rap cause you are hungry. You should rap because you want to fucking rap. And that is how it's supposed to be. So the age restriction is based off of who you are. You could be fooling yourself and say you're rapping. That one no go work. So if you have something doing and you're keeping your life in check, then you can make music. I will be launching a live stream very soon, and I will be dropping an album very soon. I will be ending the Lost Tapes this year. I don't know when, and I'm going to have a live stream thing going on before the album drop. That's the next big thing for me. I'll say to him to be careful. I'll say to him to be careful. And I'll say to him not to think about trauma. I wouldn't want him to focus on neglect. I would want him to find a way or a reason to be happy, because in all you do, if you are not happy, it's going to put you in a place where you would rather not be. So if I met my 18th self, I would be happier, and I would have acted faster. I would have made money a priority, avoided relationships, chased music with all I had, and read a lot of books. I would have read more than I'm doing now. I would focus more on myself rather than others. I'll chase myself rather than chasing others. This is my idea to my 18 years old self. My advice. In 2021, I released Lost. No, 2021, I released Found Mist. Was it? Yeah, Found Mistake. And then later, a year or two later, I released Lost, because I was lost to the cause that I was chasing, and I was lost to the world. I lost myself. But this year the Lost series are ending, because I am on my almost out from what I was trapped in, and I think I have found. So I'm dropping the last tapes from coming from Lost. The album is going to have all my trials and tribulations in code. So it is only meant for those who can decipher the code to understand what I am talking about. But to everybody else, it's going to be something to dance on. Yes, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself because I can beat my chest and say fuck you. I am proud of myself because I can beat my chest and say fuck you. It takes so much pain and experience to finally say fuck you. And if you want to make it in this life, you have to say fuck you. Yeah. Of course, I wouldn't have been who I am today if not for my parents. God gave me the best when it comes to parents. Foundational education, foundational spiritual life. So foundational composure. No born you when I go act. You have to be guarded when you are raised the way I was raised. When you have a lot of senior siblings, you have to be guarded. So my parents, they are enforcers of the law, which I appreciate enough. So I'm proud of my parents. Oh, all over the world. See myself all over the world. I am going to be giving you guys a few of these talks from now on and from time to time. I did this edition just to explain myself and a little bit of who I am. Now that you know who I am, we are going to talk about who you are and how I can create things that is going to help you in your life. I am out focused on people who grew up in household where there was emotional neglects and trauma, family issues. I am not going to tell you a way out, no, because I don't know a way out myself. If I knew, trust me, I would tell you. But I am going to be creating music, videos, and content that will be able to help you go through life and figure yourself out. I believe in you.